For sure. I mean, these were two of my absolute best friends. So to lose both of them at the same time, and it's like, I'm always a person who, as we've seen on the show for almost 10 years, I see both sides,
What was going through your head when you had that conversation with Sandoval about Raquel after everything kind of went down?
Oh, there were a lot of things going through my head. I haven't even seen the finale yet, but that conversation, I'm like, how are you guys going to edit this down? Like every single thing we spoke of in that conversation felt so important. Mm-hmm. It was one of the harder conversations and scenes I've ever filmed, to be honest. So that'll be definitely hard to watch back because this was a 13-year friendship that ended not because of anything he did to me, but because of what he did to someone else and because of his actions. And that doesn't align with how I live my life. So it was a really challenging scene to get through, conversation. And yeah, you'll see how that went. But it was really, really tough.
Yeah, I think people tend to forget sometimes that this is your real life and these are your real friendships. And not only was Ariana betrayed, but the entire group was betrayed as well. And I'm sure you kind of felt that in that moment as well.
Oh, for sure. I mean, these were two of my absolute best friends. So to lose both of them at the same time, and it's like, I'm always a person who, as we've seen on the show for almost 10 years, I see both sides, well, they didn't do anything to me, so I'm still going to stay friends with them. But this was just on such a different level. It was an immediate disconnect. Like we were done that night in New York. I was done with both of them. I could never see continuing a friendship after what I found out.
I mean, that was kind of my next question, because we've seen some cheating scandals from VPR in the past, but is there anything that the two of them can do to kind of move on with the group and get any sort of forgiveness from anybody?
Right now, no.
No. Yeah.
I don't see anything that they could do right now for anyone to forgive, This is just on such a different level. This isn't a one-off thing. This isn't a stranger. I mean, this was someone who was in their home, who was, the three of them would do stuff together all of the time. And it's like Ariana was the only one not clued in onto what was actually going on. So just knowing how deceptive they were, and it just, I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy, and you did it to your best friend and your partner in life.